So, you know, welcome to the stream. I guess we're gonna do this. We're gonna do Microsoft conference in about 7 minutes, and I guess we could talk a little bit before that begins, much like presenter bros are doing on their own channels. I'm on twitch.tv/twitch. That will have Microsoft, yes? Or should I be on a different page? Yep, okay, that's fine. Go to Xbox. See what's on Xbox. Anyway, I hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone is Sunday. And there it is. Okay. I'm wondering if I should leave closed captions on. They might be funny. No, I'm not going to leave them on. Leave them off, leave them off. Alright, so yeah, we're going to be doing Xbox Microsoft conference. Xbox is much more a concept than a thing these days, isn't it? You can play Xbox on your computer. Music. You can play Xbox on your computer, and then you can play other things on your computer or something. I'm not really sure how it works. I don't know. I'd like to let you know that I do have an Xbox, and I've put very little time into it, as I've said on previous streams. But just if you need some background, I don't really have a dog in the race, but you know, if there's good games coming out for Xbox, then yeah, I'm interested. You know, I don't really have a bias. It's just that the thing has been a paperweight for the past, like, 2 years. But we'll see. We will see. I'd like to let you know that there's a bingo available at bit.ly/ethringo. I'm gonna spell it out for you. You gotta do the capitals. It's case sensitive. So you can go there, and then you can click on Microsoft on the right in the drop-down menu, and generate new card. I'll show you my card. So this one's not gonna happen. This is my card. They're random, so you might have a different card than me. You will have a different card than me. But we got some good ones here. This one's gonna happen for sure. Yeah, I think Call of Duty will see. Extreme Hyperbole. Oh, that's gonna be a fun one. Is available tonight. One more thing. No, that's more Nintendo. But it could happen. What counts as funny? Oh boy. I gotta get into a lot of shit for this one, aren't I? Something even dumber than a car on stage. Now that's a sequel to the EA conference. EA conference was, there will be a car on stage. There wasn't. Spoilers if you didn't see EA. Oh, you know what? Fuck the Oscars. That one would be, probably, that would count. That's funny accent. There's no 4K on here, but it most certainly, let's just go ahead and say 4K. I'm gonna, for me, since I don't have 4K, this is 4K. A horse on stage. Accents can't be funny, Vinny, SMH.
What about this one? What do you mean? There's no such a thing as a funny accent?
Come on.
What about this one? You know, this is more funny than usual.
Don't worry, that won't be the whole stream. You're gonna be fine. It's just gonna be me talking. It's gonna be me talking. And then not saying things while other things are being said. Quick question, did I miss anything recently? Did I miss anything today? Or, like, any announcements? I think there's a Hello Neighbor co-op game. Oh, fuck. Kingdom Hearts release date, that's January. Secret Neighbor. What about, Neighbor Battle Royale? Neighbor Royale. Battle Neighbor Royale. There's no Battle Royale on my bingo sheet, but I believe we're gonna have some Battle Royales. I really do think that's gonna happen. Someone said Neighbor Battle Royale is just real life. Holy fuck. Are we gonna see Kojima? No, they'll... No. Maybe. No. That's... Sony. Excuse me, that's Sony. I forgot about that. What else could we see? I don't really know. I mean, I don't really care about Halo anymore. I don't really like the direction it's gone in. It's not really that I don't like it, because I don't know about it. I really barely played any modern Halo, but I don't really have a whole lot of interest in the series anymore. I know a lot of people complain about what was it 343 has done to Halo, but if it looks good, it looks good. If it's more Gears of War, I don't know about that. I played which Gears of War did I play? I had one on the Xbox One, and I played it for a little bit. It was pretty good. I don't know. I mean, what could we get? Let's find out. Numbers flying at you for increased hype. Here we go. This is one of the big three consoles. We are in the thick of E3 officially, starting now. EA was a warm-up. It was warm-up cringe. Wow, look at that stage. I've never seen a stage like that on E3.
Xbox E3 2018 briefing.
Is that Steve Bloom? Okay, what are you gonna lead with? We gotta get something strong. This is the Peter Molyneux game experience. You can play God. If you plant a tree... Oh no, it's just Forza. It's probably just Forza. No, it's Jurassic Park. No, it's... I don't know what the fuck this is. Is this going to be a new IP? Perhaps? They wouldn't lead off with a new IP, right? It's gotta be... Oh, okay, Marines are here. Just when you thought it was gonna get interesting, we got some Marines. Thank God. What would I do if I couldn't shoot? It's Halo. I felt the rains out down in Africa. Halo Royale. What? Is it a reboot? Well, it's not Halo 6.
Please welcome the head of Xbox, Phil Spencer.
Yeah. I don't have Halo on my bingo sheet. Hey Phil, what gaming shirt are you wearing today? I like Phil Spencer. I've always liked Phil Spencer. He's good.
With Halo Infinite, we will join Master Chief on his greatest adventure yet.
Proficient
to save
inspector.
humanity.
Okay.
We are now at a moment of exceptional creativity in gaming. We can't wait to show you what Creativity Unleashed looks like for you. So to all the gamers around the world, across time zones and languages, to every single person watching us on TV and on Mixer, and to our largest ever live audience, the thousands of you with us right here in the Microsoft Theater, welcome to E3 2018.
Time to take a pic.
I'd like to personally thank everyone who's joining us from FanFest. A 100% of the proceeds from your FanFest tickets are going to Gamers Outreach. Thanks to you, kids in children's hospitals get to game with their friends in their favorite worlds. It's a great cause. That's what I appreciate most about gaming. Gaming brings us together. Gaming connects us. It inspires our truest cooperation.
It's good.
It creates some of our fondest memories of competition and our deepest conversations about the stories within games. Most of all, gaming fosters real community. It reaches across age, ability, race, gender, and geography. This is why I've always believed, and will always believe, that gaming is the great unifier.
I thought it was pissing.
And what unifies us
We all have to
is our
piss.
shared love of this art form.
I'm sorry.
Legendary characters who captivate us. Not
Banjo.
just for 10 hours, but for 10, 20, 30 years. Bold stories that inspire the hero within us. Iconic worlds
Conquer.
that are so richly imagined, we feel excitement in the air and danger on the seas. As gamers, we are at a momentous time where creative vision and cutting-edge technology together are delivering the art form we love. So, for months, our teams and I have traveled the world, meeting developers from Japan to Poland, from the UK to the Ukraine, from big studios to single developers, creators who seize the full power and potential of Xbox One to express their most daring vision for games.
You can talk over footage if you
Today,
want.
We've curated a bold showcase of their best work, and ours. 50 games.
That's more than Xbox
18
One has
titles with
currently.
exclusivity,
Oh,
and 15 world premieres.
maybe this?
Some will be first-timers on this stage, and others will be first-timers on any stage. All are imagined by the industry's greatest talents. All demonstrate what true artisans can create: mind-blowing art, immersive sound effects, breathtaking worlds. So let's jump in.
Exclusive.
So it's exclusive for what reason? Because like these systems can work, you know, across each other these days. Oh, because they threw a lot of money at them. The Simpsons. Okay, so it's a dead Vaporeon ghost. Oh no, that's Ori. Got it. I thought they got some Pokemon. Duck suit? Yeah, I've heard good things about Ori. I've not played it. That reminded me of Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. That reminds me a lot of Tropical Freeze. It's really nice art style, holy shit. The lighting, I mean, it looks great visually. that a Metal Gear? You can imagine how confused I am with so little context. But it looks really good. Visually, it looks fantastic. And if it's like a side-scrolling platformer in the vein of Tropical Freeze, I'd probably like it.
World premiere.
Spelunky? No. Fucking wish. So this is the other park in Westworld. It's Shogun
So
World.
you're awake. Looks like death is not your fate. Just yet.
Oh! Is this their never die twice, like James Bond, you never die twice game?
Some time has passed since
Shadows
I
die
found
twice.
you. Your master still lives. They'll soon make use of his bloodline.
Wait, did they say it was exclusive
The
to
land
Xbox?
lost will give way to something more useful. You'll learn to appreciate its worth.
Oh, it's a world premiere, okay. That fucking sound effect from GoldenEye. You died.
Your
It looks
death
awesome.
won't come easily.
Someone in chat just said Weeb Souls. I didn't say that, that's why I said someone in chat said it. How dare you? Shadows die twice, yeah. That's the thing. Sekiro. It looks cool. It looks like a more
Please
actiony.
welcome, from Bethesda Game Studios, Todd
Oh, we're getting him early. Here we go. Yeah, it looks like a more actiony Souls with bigger action set pieces. Yeah, it looks good. Todd the Fraud. Todd the God.
How's everybody doing?
It's multiplayer.
It's great to see everybody
Fallout
again.
76.
You know, actually, the Bethesda event is a few hours right after this, across the street. And Phil said to me, I'm having a few friends over. Why don't you stop by? And look, I know Phil is really, really charming, but damn, he's got a lot of friends. And the good news is, you're our friends too. We've had an incredible 16-year history with Xbox, going all the way back to the original with Morrowind. Now backwards compatible. And that goes all the way to bringing mods to consoles with Fallout 4. And now
Look at that face.
we are
Smug.
bringing the Fallout universe to Xbox Game Pass with Fallout 4 launching today.
What? Oh, I don't care.
And hey, since we're here, we thought we'd give all of you an exclusive world premiere first look
Oh my
at
god.
Fallout 76. Yes, Fallout 76 is a prequel to all the other games, and it is our biggest one yet. It is 4 times the size of Fallout 4.
Jesus.
Set in the hills of West Virginia,
Take
you
me
were
home.
one of the first to emerge into an untamed and very different wasteland.
All right, here we go. Oh man, I'm excited. I shouldn't be, but I am. Particularly unfitting music. It might fit. Yeah, it works.
300 years after our great nation began, we gathered together to honor the completion of Vault 76. This sprawling underground shelter may have been engineered by Vault Tech, but it was built by you.
Oh, it's just country roads.
So that if the bombs do come, our way of life will endure.
Almost heaven, West Virginia.
God damn it, Bethesda, don't mute my VOD.
Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is
It's just so soon after Fallout 4. I can't imagine.
younger than the mountains, blowing like the breeze. Country roads, take me home to the lake.
Is this the same crusty engine, though? It looks good, but it just looks like Fallout 4, you know, with a little crust on it. And there's a tank from Left 4 Dead.
For when the fighting is stopped and the fallout has settled, you must rebuild.
Wow.
Not just walls, not just buildings, but hearts and minds, and ultimately, America itself.
Yep.
In Vault 76, our future begins.
So is it just another Fallout game? I saw the 4K. Come on, Todd. We need to know. What is it? Is it
World
multiplayer?
premiere.
God damn it. We still don't know what it is, really. It's multiplayer with building?
I can hear you, but I'm afraid to be near you. And I don't know where to begin. And I don't know where to begin.
It's just me, Captain Spirit. This is Chris to the Flying Fortress. Have you spotted the Snowmancer? Not yet. Keep me
Remember
posted.
what Turbo Man says. Always keep your promises if you want to keep your friends.
You're drinking beer?
I don't need a lecture from my son.
I always get picked last for the team at school. and they
damn.
never throw the ball to me.
They can't tell stories like you can they?
No
Home
way.
Alone, a telltale adventure.
Start the launch. Too late! Emergency! This time, you won't get away from me.
It's like costume quests.
I miss Mom's smile.
Me too. You're probably gonna change the world.
I hope so.
I know so.
Captain Spirit is here!
Jeez.
The Awesome Adventures of Captain Spirit. Download for free from June 26th.
Wasn't there a spirit in Fallout 4? It's a superhero?
Exclusive.
Connected?
Commander Jack on deck. welcome to Crackdown 3, the only game built like me.
I have no experience with this game series.
Like a skyscraper, falling at your face.
Space Marine.
If you want to play on my level, follow my lead. Somebody give me my jam.
What?
It's all about getting the jump on the enemy.
Does that? That's Terry Crews. Oh yeah, that's him. He's going.
Incoming. You gotta build up that raw power. Grab more, grow more. Nama, nama, nama.
Okay, Terry.
Bigger. Jackson. Then you need that fire.
I just hear Old Spice.
Homing rocket gun. Bullseye. Vortex cannon. See ya. Graviton tether. Have you two met? And the most powerful weapon of all, me. And then I roll out like a boss.
Oh God, Terry.
Pull up the side of a building.
Every cliche.
Bust out my very own tank. Oh yeah. Boom, shakalaka. Man,
No, not every. There's
quit.
more.
They got mad scientists, and a master plan. Here we go. Just keep on coming! Boom! Whack, whack, mother!
Oh no!
Down, 3.
How much fun do you think Terry had in the recording booth for this, if any?
We will take back our world from the scourge of the machines.
Taksu. I don't know. I've heard good things. I've heard good things. I like that it's just one game after another. It's a little wordy at first, but now it's just games.
And the skies
minimize the
rained
cringe.
missiles, and the ground burned to ash.
Is it the voice of Hondo?
The seas boiled, and people turned into shadows.
It's fucking Hondo from Rebels.
Fear the heretics at our door. Even with their iron steeds standing before us, stinking of machine oil and shining its heretical light upon us.
Remember, most of the country has been destroyed or occupied. Even those who speak our language might be enemies, by conviction or out of fear.
We will not falter.
I'm checking off the funny accent.
Steel ourselves against them. For this is our hour of glory. Amen.
Let's move out, Artyom.
Artyom, here we go. I played a little Metro, not much. This is a series I would have gotten into if there weren't 1,000,004 other games to play in this world. But I think I would have really enjoyed this. That's just Fallout 4 customization. This is fucking Fallout 4!
They want blood, they will get it. We'll cross it no matter what those fanatics think.
We'll call it Metro, but we'll let you guys borrow our engine. Love the weaponry. I mean, it reminds me, it's got a passing resemblance to FO4, but I'm not knocking this. This looks awesome.
Come for our lives. We will stand firm. So you got me, you damned heretics. Artyom, jump!
Man, games are starting to look really fucking good. I say starting to because, like I said, like 10 years ago, we were in like a brown bloom
Metro
nightmare.
had me at its gritty visuals, brutal landscapes, and its mystery of the ruins above ground. What I love about our art form is the vast range of creative expression, from grim post-apocalyptic battles to hand-painted spirit guardians. Whatever world these creators build, whatever story they tell, whatever sound effects they use, we will work with creators to guarantee that their games look and play best on Xbox One. Like this next game, generations have loved role-playing games from inventive studios in Japan. Our next game is the latest in a legendary series. For the first time ever on Xbox, Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, there you go. Can I check off something dumber for Todd?
It's cold! Guess he's too used to the beach. Hey, Islander, what can I say?
Look, even the sea's turning to ice. Wow.
Gorsh. Is there gonna be Star Wars in this game now?
A walking, talking snowman. You really are alive.
Oh no, Olaf Frozen Cummies, no.
Olaf, are these your friends?
Nope, never met him. Don't know anyone blue, green, or who's oddly spiky.
I have to admit, I never played Kingdom Hearts.
Give me strength.
I've watched it. I was just never a Disney guy. I was a Final Fantasy guy, but it just never happened. I know. Do what you must. Hate on me.
Whoa.
I accept.
Yeah. Ha! Take this.
Look out!
The game is fun.
That's amazing. You can control ice.
Control it? No, all I ever do
I am ice.
is hurt people. This is my home now. I can't go back. I don't want to hurt anyone.
Herc!
I can't. Herc.
Look out!
That's some weird audio mixing. It's like no sound effects, just music and voice. Someone fucked up. This is like the Mummy premiere video.
Roxas does exist. His heart's inside my heart.
The other Twilight Town is just data.
So what will Elsa accept? Light or darkness? I know I want to know.
I don't know.
Well, good for you, but guess what? I won't let her fall to darkness.
Where's Squall? Where's Sephiroth? How about that music?
This Keyblade.
Is that?
Oh, okay. You can imagine my confusion.
You're too late.
Just look at that from my perspective, as someone who's not played the series. There's like a dark edgelord on screen, and then Mickey's like, "Ha ha!" It's like, excuse me? $91 million hours. Huh. So it's like 4 hours per gamer, because I hear there's about 4 hours of content. I wanted this game, I was excited for it, and then it just apparently it's a very shallow game.
In the doorway. I actually like meeting new people. Besides, the conversation with my friend here has reached a bit of an impasse.
Skull.
I think he just needs a moment to cool off. Now, I sense that you brought me something to inspect. Show me.
Oh.
The waves of change roll throughout the seas, and a new land is revealed. The Forsaken Shores. A place of darkness, where fire and ash consume all. And from the depths, skeleton crews will rise to curse the seas. An ancient evil set loose upon the Sea of Thieves. You have delivered unto me a portent of doom most terrible.
Maybe this should have been part of the base game.
You just wanted to know how much it was worth, didn't you? Fine, I'll give you 10 for it.
I'll say this, I like the way the game looks. I've heard good things about the way it plays, I guess. If it ends up getting, like, fully featured, I might investigate it at some point. Like, if it, you know, becomes a game with lots to do. Is this, Battlefield V? I saw some gameplay footage yesterday after, you know, conference.
Landet deres var vakkert og forstyrrende. Da jeg kom hit som barn, fortalte de mig historier om skabninger og monstre.
It didn't look terrible. Like, I don't have a vendetta against the game.
At nogen er derude.
Just annoys me. That trailer was fucking terrible. The first one. But, I don't know. It's gonna have to do a lot to win me over. This might be the one I skip. Wait, what was the point of that? That was like 30 seconds.
Exclusive. World premiere.
Excuse me? Skip! Is this Jurassic Park? Oh no, it's Forza. It's a cover of a Who song. I can see for miles. That's like when Chad tells me to turn up the FOV. I can see for fucking miles! Okay, modern cover of a well-known classic rock song. Check. That should be a bingo splot. Someone in chat said, I can sleep for miles. Listen, I'm not the target audience of car game. So, never played Forza. Sorry. I just hope they bring a car onto the stage. Again, let me be fair and not just be cynical to be cynical. Visually, the game looks great. They've had plenty of time to iterate. What the fuck? Hover? What? It's Diddy Kong Forza.
Please welcome, from Playground Games, Ralph Fulton.
Ralph Bluton on stage.
Thank you so much. It is fantastic to be here. Today, I am excited to show you the world premiere of Forza Horizon 4, set in beautiful, historic Britain.
They're going to spend the most amount of time on this one, aren't they?
Forza Horizon 4 features dynamic seasons in a shared open world. And seasons change everything. Let me introduce you to some of our team who will be helping demo the game today. Please welcome Bill, who is online with a few friends in the beautiful English countryside. He has chosen the incredible new McLaren Senna.
If it's not fun,
and say hi to Solomon,
why bother?
who is hanging out with his buddies on the streets of Scotland's capital, Edinburgh. Solomon is driving the Hoonigan Ford Focus. And please welcome Andy, whose off-road buggy is perfect for taking jumps, scaling rocky terrain, and having fun on the coastline of Britain. But
So
first, let's join Rebecca.
This is why they had all these people on stage.
She is enjoying the summer in her highly customized
And, like,
Nissan Silvia.
Like TVs and setup.
The sun is out,
For
the
this?
sky is blue, and it's the perfect day for a drive.
I was fine with just the trailer.
Forza Horizon 4's Britain is a shared open world. When you play with the entire community. And that means the other drivers you'll meet in the game will be real people with all the variety, spontaneity, and fun that real people bring.
I want to fly a balloon.
Let's join Bill.
Put me in the balloon.
He's in the same shared world as Rebecca, driving at speeds made even more thrilling on Xbox One X by the brand new 60 FPS mode.
Someone just went.
Meanwhile, Andy is bouncing around the dunes nearby. As
So this
you
is
can
the crew
see,
Forza
Horizon 4
version.
is still full of action-packed fun. And
Looks
now
like
we're
lots
going to
of
show
it.
you how seasons change.
Just go onto the
everything.
road and you go continue going on the road, then you stay on the road, and then you turn.
In Horizon 4, every season changes the world around you, with each bringing its own unique beauty and unique gameplay.
Does that count as something dumber than a
One of the
car?
great things about this
That
shared
they're
world
dropping
is that
fake
it's
leaves on
easy
the
to
audience?
interact with the people you meet. Here, Solomon and Rebecca use the new quick chat feature on the D-pad to start a new friendship. It looks like Rebecca has found some like-minded friends. It's great to play solo, but it's better to play with others. Horizon 4 lets you seamlessly enter co-op from within the game world.
Sometimes you go right.
Seasons, time of day, and weather conditions are dynamic, but they are synchronized for every player, so the entire community will experience them at the same time.
The racing fans in the audience right now are not pleased with me.
Now, as much as we'd all love to sit
They
and
like
watch
to go
the sun
right.
go down together, let's see how this scene looks in winter.
Not scripted, by the way. Did you hear that? Audience
The
is
entire open
very
world
excited.
changes beyond recognition. In winter, the lake has frozen solid, and previously inaccessible areas can be reached. The trees have entirely lost their leaves, and snow and ice cover the terrain. The visuals and the driving experience couldn't be more different.
Should try spinning.
Now a blimp has appeared over the ice to signal the start of a new world event. Forzathon Live invites the entire community to come together and cooperate to win big rewards. And while they head off to the event, I'd like to show you how the world of Forza Horizon 4 looks in spring.
But why did they need to have these people on stage if they were just gonna like...
Once again, the world changes completely with the seasons, bringing new driving experiences, new gameplay, and new events across the whole world. Every season, there are new reasons to play Forza Horizon 4, and the huge, creative, fun-loving Horizon community will be there to enjoy them with you.
Let's go!
Today, you've seen a completely new take on Horizon. In Forza Horizon 4, you will live in a vast, beautiful world in which dynamic seasons change everything.
Let's go!
Forza Horizon
to
4
the next
is
game.
coming to Xbox One and Windows 10 on October 2nd, and I am thrilled to announce that it will be included in Xbox Game Pass on the same day. Thank you so much.
Please welcome back Phil Spencer.
I'm sure racing fans are gonna have a wonderful time with that. Just because I don't know what it's about or I don't really care for it, don't let me destroy your enjoyment of something. Enjoy it. Do what you gotta do.
We know that exclusive games from our Microsoft studios are what originally turned so many of us into Xbox fans. My team and I take our commitment to you seriously, to make Xbox One the best place for you to play and for you to have the best games on the world's most powerful console. This is why we're increasing our investment in our existing franchises that you already love. And this is why we are amplifying our investment in new worlds that will deepen your love for gaming on Xbox. We embarked on a quest to find creative teams that have the mastery of our art form. And we found innovative game designers, master storytellers, exceptional world builders.
Minecraft HoloLens.
I'm proud to introduce the creation of a brand new Microsoft studio. The Initiative.
All right.
Led by Daryl
That's a name.
Gallagher, a visionary storyteller who has worked across some of the most iconic franchises for over 20 years. This new Santa Monica studio is building a team of world-class talent to create groundbreaking new game experiences. And next, I'm excited to welcome Undead Labs to Microsoft Studio.
What a name.
This studio caught our attention with their visionary approach to building a zombie survival franchise. They just released their second infestation into the world.
Just released.
And in the first 2 weeks, over 2 million of you have joined the fight to survive. Now, it's my distinct pleasure to announce that we have acquired Playground Games. This is one of the highest-rated studios of this generation, celebrated for their incredible craftsmanship. Not only will Playground Games continue to work on Forza Horizon, they're bringing their open-world expertise to an entirely new project.
Banjo-Kazooie.
Can't wait to share more about that later.
No. Remember when Microsoft got Rare?
For the fourth new studio, it's my personal honor to welcome Ninja Theory to Microsoft Studios.
Am I supposed to know who these developers are?
I met Nina and Tamim when we collaborated on Kung Fu Chaos back on the original Xbox. And a minute into playing Hellblade, you know you're in the hands of master storytellers who are fearless about telling bold cinematic stories. This is a team gifted in creating new franchises.
Okay.
And yes, we've got a fifth studio to announce. Compulsion Games. 2 years ago, we premiered a game
I don't know, man.
we couldn't get out of our heads. A game that captivated us with its strong, fresh, and intense storytelling. We Happy Few is nearing its full release to gamers everywhere.
Oh, really? That one?
So please help me
Terribly
in welcoming all of our
charismatic
new studio.
duck. That game really
By
impressed
joining
me
us
too.
at Microsoft Studios, these 5 new teams will have the resources, the platform, and creative independence to take bigger risks, create even bolder worlds for you.
Truth is the enemy of happiness.
Oh God, are they showing this
Isn't
shit
that the
again?
decision we all made?
Oh. But you know the truth, don't you? There's not a thing I can tell you that you don't already know. Is there?
Have you had your joy, Ollie?
People in town are getting a tad
Stop.
bit skinny. I think they're starving to death. And they're painting the streets in rainbows. Have you not noticed?
Oh, Ollie.
Why are you all wearing those ridiculous new masks?
You should get one. They shape your face into a smile. And when you smile, you can't help being happy.
Chat, you should watch my stream of this.
To tell people. They need to know the truth.
No! It's better not to know.
I'm willing to give them the benefit of the doubt that the game is improved and is a real game now. But first impressions are super important.
Do what you should be doing, and you never have to worry.
Sally?
Arthur, we're practically the only two people in this entire city not stoned out of our minds on joy.
They doubled the price?
Really? It's a terrible day for it.
If you force people to have the emotions you want, then you've turned them into robots made out of meat.
Where is it? Where's the blackberry?
It's a full price game now, huh? I thought this was gonna be like a Bioshock-esque game. Now I don't know what the fuck it is, based on my first playthrough of it.
Not until we take
I don't care. I don't know why it's still at E3.
And when we do that, they'll murder each other in the street.
But you know, Microsoft has enough money that even if their Xbox One isn't doing too good, they can just scoop up as many studios as they want. You know, the money will be funneled. They'll be fine for years, despite whatever failure or apathy people have. It's PUBG. Looks good.
World premiere.
Time to take a piss. If this is a JRPG, I'll have a bingo slot. Not exclusive? Never mind. Why are you hammering that poor Togepi? Stop that. Anime's getting ever so closer to being real. Oh, this is a Tales game. I'm vaguely aware of that series. Heard good things. Good things. I don't know.
World
Sorry, there's not a lot
premiere.
that this conference has offered that I've actually had any interest in previously or currently. Sorry to say.
Washington,
Ori
D.C.,
was good though.
The most heavily protected city on Earth.
Within its limits, 177
We'll
foreign
see.
embassies,
We'll see.
550 elected officials, and 23,000 military personnel. In the event of an attack, critical personnel are evacuated. Underground shelters open, while complex defense systems patrol the sky.
But nothing stopped the virus.
Oh, it's the Division 2?
27 days after Patient Zero, Washington fell.
Man, didn't that game drop like 98%
shootings in the national
player
mall.
base
Troops
in like a
withdrew to
couple
bunkers.
weeks?
Civilians were left in the streets.
America is on the brink of collapse.
Eric
But some people
is on the
have
brink of
survived.
collapse.
Gardens grow on rooftops, their fences patrolled with rifles, in communities that live under constant siege. Survival has taken the form of urban warfare.
Centuries ago, on this very soil, brother fought brother, spilling blood to forge the United States. History is threatening to repeat itself.
Now, in the heat of summer, 6 months after the outbreak began, a remnant of a corrupt state lurks in the shadows, ready to engage in a new civil war.
Agents of the Division are the only ones standing against it.
But how do you save a nation when its enemies come from within?
Just change nation to game. Or franchise. Did you feel an emotions within you when you watched that? I played The Division. I put about 10 hours, maybe 12 hours into it, real early on. And I just got so fucking bored so quick. But for a little while, I was entertained. Massive. The absolute fucking size of this lad.
Duke, Kit, did you guys hear that? Yeah.
Closer this time.
Oh no, is this phony, gamer speak? I mean, they've made the gamer speak a little less cringe from like 10 years ago, but it's still not preferable.
Oh, this parachute dropped right through the ceiling. Let me see if I can get this. Oh,
Make it realistic. Make it realistic. It's a fucking parachute! What is that? Oh, it's an epic. It's bullshit. I don't want it. You take it.
So you guys are coming or what? Yeah. Oh, Merry Christmas. Ah, here's the door.
Gamer experience.
Karpinski, it's the Division.
Alright, let me just talk to this guy.
Glad to see you. We got a boy here who's gonna die without his meds. Those True Sons assholes confiscated him, along with most of our drinking water.
I mean, I like the New York City setting
set this
of The
info?
Division.
Yep.
I'm a little biased, being of the city. It just didn't utilize it in the best possible way. It felt limited.
Wow. Okay. Definitely from the capital. You should have a new side mission on the map.
Yeah, we're not that far.
Okay, do it after the crash site? Sounds good.
I just don't know who talks
They're
like
just
this.
ahead of us, Matt.
Chat, can you answer the question? Have any of you had an online conversation like this
Hey, I see
in a
you.
game?
I'll be up in a sec. Kit, we gotta get you leveled up. I know. Please help. I've been busy.
Toxic chemical residue detected.
It's like a 98% no ratio in the chat.
Hey, you guys should really check this out. Almost there. So that's the control point.
Unless you're RPing.
Hey, wait.
In that case, why don't you talk like this instead?
Don't aggro him yet.
Let me adjust my build.
Got my crossbow and chem launcher. Chem cloud out. Matt, can you flank them and get a clear shot?
I'll take that sniper on top. Wait for it. Got her.
Yep, it looks like the Division,
Matt, look out.
but with plane.
Alright, let me try to get that tank off you. More bad guys on the other side of the plane.
I wonder if things are as bullet spongy as the previous game. Like, the gunplay felt pretty good. The cover-based shooting was good, you know, if you're into that sort of thing, but it just got boring.
Seeker mine out. Whoa. Oh, I'm stuck. Use a little help?
Vinny, keep talking to drown out the gamer chatter. No, this is what you're here for. This is us.
Oh, there's a dude rushing through the plane.
This is E3, this is gamers.
Guys. Yep, I'll see what I can do.
And in the end, we were the gamers.
Got him. I'm down.
Yeah, hang on, I'll get you. I'll cover you guys.
Come on, come on. Get that weak point.
Oh crap, Matt, watch out. Setting my drone.
Maybe we've just played too many games by now, but this does look very generic.
I've got this guy behind the tank.
There's like 7 other games that look very similar to this that we'll see over the next couple days.
Alright, just lay it on him. Again? Drone down.
Oh, there goes his armor.
Ah. You're on your own.
Keep going.
Good job. Level up. Level 30.
Oh, sweet. Congrats.
Alright, flare is up. Control point is ours. Nice. Guys want to
Rats.
check out the plane? Let's go.
Just did it, level 30.
Analyzing ballistic residue.
Looks like a rough landing.
I wonder if Ubisoft paid Microsoft to get on the conference. And for this long, too. This is more than Forza.
Whoa, that's nuts.
Let's check it out.
Great idea. Let's just die.
So, game plan. Take the castle back. I think we're ready. 3, 2, 1, go, 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 go!
Please welcome the head of engineering, Xbox Game Pass.
I don't know,
Ashley
man.
Spiker.
I'm indifferent. Am I alive? My favorite thing right now is the emote, Resident Sleeper with the clap.
This is a special time for gamers. We've never had so many incredible games to play. Storied franchises, uncharted worlds, new releases, and cult classics. Genres we love, and genres we love to explore. There's only one problem. Too often we are forced to choose one amazing game over another.
Yep.
So we set out to solve that problem. And to answer the question,
can I play 4 games at once?
What if you didn't have to choose? What if you could play them all? The answer? Xbox Game Pass. A way to give gamers the ultimate freedom to play. And your response has blown us away. Not only are you playing more games, you are spending more time gaming. Freedom of choice is leading to more discovery, more play, and more fun. And we couldn't be more inspired to keep building and unlocking more for you.
How much is this?
So for the last year, we've been working on how to give you faster access to all those games. We leveraged the machine learning expertise we have at Microsoft and invented a way to start your games twice as fast. And naturally, we're calling it Fast Start. Unlike the current Ready to Start system, which is manually configured, Fast Start uses machine learning techniques based on how gamers actually play games. And Fast Start is designed to get better as the algorithms and parameters are refined over time.
What?
I'm pleased to announce that Fast Start will launch for select titles in the June update coming later this month.
What do you mean? What is it going to do? By the way, gamers, we've updated our privacy policy.
Ultimately, it all comes down to the games. We'll continue to deliver iconic favorites like Halo: The Master Chief Collection, coming later this year. We also plan to release all new
game.
exclusive games from Microsoft Studios, including Forza Horizon 4, Crackdown 3, and more, into the Xbox Game Pass catalog on the same day as their global release. Every month, we'll also
It's
bring
$10 a
new
month.
games from leading creative studios into your Xbox Game Pass library. Games like Ashen, Warhammer Vermintide 2, After Party, and Phoenix Point, all available in Xbox Game Pass the same day as their global
She
release.
almost said X-Scum, which I would have been very happy about.
So that's what's next. But let's talk about what's happening today. Tom Clancy's The Division.
Yeah, whoa! Paid!
The Elder Scrolls Online Tamriel Unlimited.
Tepid applause.
And Fallout 4.
Thank you, Microsoft. Clap.
All enhanced for Xbox One X in gorgeous 4K, and all of them playable today in Xbox Game Pass. Thank you to all of the developers working with us to bring freedom of choice to gamers around the world with Xbox Game Pass. Thanks, everyone.
I mean, I'm shitting on it, but it's not the worst thing ever. You know, that's what it is. Sony does it. At least they're being competitive. I don't understand their fucking machine learning system, though. That was bizarre. Cringe Wars. That's E3. It's me walking. Me. See, look at all these games we have on Xbox. There's lots. We know you use our Xbox console as Netflix machine, but we promise we have games. In fact, there are 50 of them. 50s of them. Oh, they got Wargroove? I'm looking forward to Wargroove, actually. They got Dead Cells. Wargroove and Dead Cells I'm gonna get on Switch. Because portable. Yeah, Wargroove is basically Advanced Wars. With medieval. That's it then.
I thought I knew why I came here. I saw it. The end. It was so vivid.
Womb Raider?
But now the truth feels further away than ever. I still have so many questions. You said you were going out, but I heard you through the wall.
Is this is still part of the conference? I mean, Phil didn't say goodbye though.
We can't let Trinity get hold of this.
Let's think this through.
Do you realize the tragedy you have unleashed? The cleansing has begun. It falls to me now to stop it before it consumes us all.
What have I done?
I still can't believe Tomb Raider made it out of triangle tits, like fake Indiana Jones game, into its own legit franchise. It seemed so gimmicky on the PS1. Like, I only played Tomb Raider 2, and it was like, this isn't really that fun. And then it became a series. It became like Uncharted. couple of my friends love the Tomb Raider games.
I know that it's not practical. I know that it's hard to believe.
It's no longer just Tomb Robertsons.
You don't know that you caused all this, Laura!
You need to trust me.
We have to trust each other.
All these trailers just start to blend into each other. Yanni Croft. Shut up, chat. Only I'm allowed to make that joke. A quote-unquote joke. Man, Laura's face has changed so much over the years. She had these big angry-ass eyebrows, and now she's very, like, mild-mannered.
What would you do?
She ages well. Oh, and lips. Yeah, she had massive lips.
Exclusive.
Skate 4?
They say I'm like Bruce
Is it possible that EA was saving Skate 4?
Blows into your skull. Mash on your whole like I'm Hannibal. Imagine you the antelope and I'm the king of the jungle. Animal instinct, phenomenal stamina. Just think about a man on the brink of insanity. And it's me, you not a rapper, you a movie star. Checking who we are, be the booty tall. Molotov cocktail. Checking you'll get scored as who regardless.
Is this Tony Clark? Or is it Skating 4? Is this Eminem or is this bootleg Eminem?
That's all we know. The powers that be. It's in you. It's in me. In MC. That's all we know.
Nope, session. Sorry, everybody. Got your hopes up.
That's all we know. The powers that be. It's in you. It's in me. In MC.
It's not Skate 4. You crazy?
Exclusive.
Sorry, Tommy Wiseau got let out a little bit.
They say you only live once. I beg to differ. I was born 3 times, and I've met death 3 times. My first home was Altanova. The curiosity I gained there cost me my first life. I awoke again in Tarif, village of the sorcerers. I once thought that this would be my true home. Everything changed when I started to ask the forbidden questions. What exactly is the true nature of the Black Stone? What lies beneath the vast desert?
Serana story, yeah. Finally, Serana gets her own game.
Was calling me from the depths beyond the desert. The world never paid heed to such questions. They just fought on, blinded, and hungered for more and more of the power. It is time that I, at long last, reveal the hidden secrets once and for all. If you dare to learn your true wretched self. Behold, I am Elezra, the darkness born from the desert.
Okay. It's a game. Dragon's
World
Dogma Creed.
Premiere.
Again, I'm not trying to be down on this stuff. It's just
known each other a long time.
Nothing's overly exciting.
You never had this much trouble.
Like the way you thrust,
meant to
Cloud.
do this?
Capcom?
They're demons! I've seen them with my own eyes! Red Grave is completely taken over!
Let us pray for mercy. This is a trial from the heavens above.
Devil May Cry. Fucking Dante just keeps looking different.
Hey, honey. Need assistance?
Hey, you have to hit every single bump in the road? Gonna ruin my grill.
Oh, that's Nero. Sorry. I wouldn't be surprised. It may as well just be Dante. Why not? Just redesign. Who the fuck can tell anymore? I mean, look at Lara Croft.
Yeah, he's a real pro at smacking demons around. That's why I built him that well-functioning arm. To kick demon ass.
Chat's gonna hate me again when I say this, but I've only ever played Devil May Cry 3.
Chatter monologue? Just getting right to the point, huh?
It was a good one.
My brilliant badass work is worth every
I thought that was a hover skateboard. It was a rocket.
Cash first.
Even better.
Get back inside now! I've got a score to settle with that son of a bitch.
There was an arm that showed up in this trailer that looked like Snake's, punished Snake's arm, Venom Snake. Rocket the Puncher! Yeah, I mean,
please welcome
peripherally
from Capcom,
interested.
Producer
Maybe not the
Matt
best way to say that,
and
but
director Hideaki Itsuno.
Dante's in there.
As director,
Todd Howard is playable.
I've waited 4 years for this. Thank you so much. DMC is back. English is hard. Matt, you do it.
Yeah.
Of course.
Nice.
It's been 10 years since
I like
Devil May
that
Cry
guy.
4 was released, and fans have been asking for a true sequel ever since. So this is our response, loud and clear, that we hear you. Devil May Cry and Hideaki Itsuno are back!
This fucking guy. It looks like someone that might be in the game.
Early on in the development of Devil May Cry 5, we set our sights on creating something that was going to have world-class visuals. So we've scanned fully costumed models for all of our main characters, and with the power of Xbox One X, we're able to render them as realistically as possible. Now, while visuals are really important, the controls need to remain tight and responsive as well. So we've gathered the best minds at Capcom to ensure that we can still deliver that amazing gameplay that Devil May Cry is known for. And we think
How many of those minds
that
are
we made
left?
something that feels better than any action game we've ever created.
Hold on. すべてのファンの皆様のために一番の自信作ができました。期待してもらって大丈夫です。よろしくお願いします。
Itsuno-san says that he is convinced that this is the best game that he's ever made because we made it for you, our fans. And we hope you look forward to seeing more.
Yeah. Okay.
Have a great E3!
Exclusive.
Yeah. And they have enthusiasm for their game. I like that. I don't know, maybe it'll be good. Oh, Cuphead DLC. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Legendary Chalice. As Miss Chalice. Chef Salt Baker. Oh, wow, okay. I mean, it's gotta take a long-ass time to animate this shit. It's a little ways off.
Exclusive.
I'll stream it when it comes out, but... Loved Cuphead. Fox McCloud in almost Zelda adventure game. What was that game I played? What the fuck was the name of that game? The Pixel Zelda game? 3D Dot Heroes. 3D Dot Game Heroes. Seems like it's similar to that, with like a dodge system, like a parry system maybe. Tunic. I don't know, I kind of like shit like that.
That tiny fox in a big world is a prime example of the reach of gaming today. A labor of love conceived and created by a single developer in Halifax, Nova Scotia, is today commanding gaming's largest stage. Whether you're sharing the adventure of a tiny fox with more than 20 million viewers on Mixer, or teaming up with Xbox Live friends to slay zombies, gaming is an incredible community.
Mixer.
We've always believed that building community is vital for gaming.
Mixer.
There's real power in our shared experience. Sharing the same world, the same seasons, the same campaigns. And there's real meaning in sharing our love of gaming with fellow gamers. This community is the reason why we love premiering games here at E3. For the rest of our briefing, everything you show you will be world premiere games no one has seen before.
I'll tell you, it's fucking hard to read a script on stage in front of thousands of people.
At Bandai Namco.
He doesn't do a bad job.
On my last trip to Japan, their creative team showed me a sneak peek at their next game. Now, you get to see the first look.
Yeah. There are worlds that exist, separate from our own, where the impossible is reality.
What is this?
They consist of both good and evil. These worlds were never meant to meet. But things have changed.
Oh man, we got some tentacles in a city.
Now, they have begun to merge as one. And our last hope
Naruto
are the heroes we could only imagine, uniting to fight for our survival.
Dragon Ball Z? What? I mean, is it that dude from the thing? Goku? It's Smash Brothers for anime. It's Dissidia Smash Brothers for anime. Bing-a-bing! What a name.
unite to fight.
Who was that at the end, chat? Death Note? That's a popular one I've heard.
World premiere.
It's been 15 years since the fall. The city is a corpse, and we are the worms.
Is this gonna be zombies?
We burrow in it.
Alright, we're not done with zombies yet?
Fighting for every useful piece of land to preserve ourselves from the terrors.
Didn't Microsoft show a zombie
and the
game
horrors of the day.
2 years in a row at E3?
Who can hear my voice? I shall therefore speak a word unto here. Anyone who dares to steal food
That was
will be
Sony?
hanged, and their bodies will be exposed.
Every day we rise from dust to choose between bad and worse.
Get him! You're dead now!
And these choices we take to survive will create the world to come.
You know the drill. Get to the nearest safe house and wait until dawn. Good night. And good luck.
Okay, another game I've not played but heard very, very good things
Please
about.
welcome narrative designer Chris Avellone.
You can plant a tree, and millions of years later it will turn into a tree.
Hi, I'm Chris Avellone, and I'm excited to be working with Techland to create the world of Dying Light 2. Dying Light 2 is everything you'd expect from a bold sequel to the first game. A fluid parkour system with improved natural movement, deep and tactical first-person melee combat, and of course, terrifying nights when the infected emerge from the depths of the city to feed on anyone they can find. At the same time, we invite you to a new vision of the post-apocalypse, a bleak and unforgiving reality that we call the modern Dark Ages. Today, however, we want to give you a look at one of the impressive new features of Dying Light 2, a technical and narrative advancement for the franchise. Dying Light 2 will be the first in its genre where your choices have genuine consequences in the game itself. From how it looks, how it plays, to the events that occur, everything in the game world can change based on your decisions. The following demo throws a bit more light on this.
Phil was like, listen, we need one guy in the audience to be excited about everything. So Mirror's Edge fans have something to look forward to.
Dying Light 2 features a functioning ecosystem that reacts on multiple levels to the things you do and the choices you make. In the example we are about to show you, our protagonist undertakes a mission for the Peacekeepers, one of the many factions active in the city. They want you to negotiate with two survivors who are controlling and hoarding a water supply.
Are you going to insult us with another final offer?
Let's say you choose to carry out the Peacekeepers' orders, one way or another.
Again, not having played the first one, this looks a lot like a lot of other things. So I'm not getting the hype.
As access to the water supply.
The environment looks cool, though.
To bring stability and develop the area. There's even running water for the people at street level, and that raises their morale and allows you to replenish your energy on the go. But there's a cost to this. The PKs have a rigid approach to law and order. So while the streets may be safer, it's only safer for those who side with them.
Wait, am I having a
So
fever
if you get
dream?
on their bad side.
Or is this the game with Naruto and Goku in it?
Now let's return to that moment of choice. And instead of killing them, you choose to team up with this group to supply water on the black market. As you will see, this creates a very different set of consequences for the city. With water being a precious currency, it brings you access to new resources and trade, but this in turn attracts the worst type of people to the area. And this is just a single decision, one out of hundreds you will have to make, but it allows you to carve out your own world. Each player's game experience will be unique. And by the way, this is just what happens in the day. At night, well, things tend to get a lot darker.
Yeah, it was real dark. I couldn't see what was happening. Yeah, that and the Goku game just blended into each other. I saw City and then City, and I was like, oh wait, Naruto's in this. I was wrong.
A lot of time has passed. You've gotten soft, complacent. You always knew this day would come. You always knew the three of you would be needed again.
Comic book font.
You always... Wait, what?
What? Wait a minute, what?
A brand new game featuring body morphing genre mashups, 3-player couch co-op, 4K hand-drawn 2.5D graphics.
Nice.
And broad, non-specific feature declarations.
Yes.
They're back.
That's how you do it. Best trailer of the show. We just got memed on. Just kidding.
There was no fear, no failure. But the rules have changed. The enemy changed. And no one was ready for it.
Sorry about that.
The Black Hand.
What, the visuals look like a banjo game, why not? It could be a super realistic banjo.
What they've created.
This is good too.
War, Rico. This is survival.
This music.
Does that happen a lot? Want me getting shot at?
I know better music.
All the time.
I like Just Cause 3. It was fun. Some good glitches. It's dumb, like, nonsense fun. And destruction and stuff. How am I gonna play the games I want to play this year? Guess I'll just die and play them in my death because I don't have enough fucking arms and brain to play all the games that are coming out that I want to play. I will play them in Nerd Coffin. Excuse me? No. No. We don't want this. Blow it up. Funko Pop Gears of War. The blunder of the century. Ugh. Tepid applause. Quick, next game. Quick.
Please welcome studio head Rod Ferguson.
Gears of War, Federation Force. Cut to run. Quick, cut to run. Oh wait, no, we're still doing this. Oh no.
13 years ago, when I began my Gears of War journey, we had no idea how big this franchise would become. And as it's grown, we've dreamed of taking it to new places in different ways to reach even more fans. And that's why today we're announcing Gears Pop, a collaboration with our friends at Funko to bring a unique mobile spin to the world of Gears.
Mobile.
And mobile is not the only new place we're going. I'm excited to also announce a true Gears of War PC experience in a completely different genre, Gears Tactics. You create a whole new squad 12 years before Gears of War 1 as they hunt a locust monster maker responsible for destroying whole cities. It's our take on the classic turn-based strategy genre with a character-driven story, faster, more aggressive gameplay, a customizable squad and equipment, and of course, it wouldn't be a Gears game without a massive boss battles.
So, XCOM. Okay.
We look forward to sharing more about Tactics with you soon.
All right.
But it's not just about going to new places. It's also about having new experiences.
It's not fucking Command and Conquer Mobile.
The Coalition is working hard to bring you our most ambitious Gears of War title yet, Gears 5.
Wow. It's a lot of Gears. That's as many Gears as there have been Pokemon announcements in the past couple weeks.
As Kate, you'll journey across the biggest and most beautiful world we've ever created, with the war for humanity escalates on two fronts, outside the capital city and within Kate herself. In this moment from the game, Kate leads a rescue mission to a remote village, but something goes horribly wrong.
People are saying saved. Guess we'll see. I didn't play the single player in Gears 4. I only played Horde and multiplayer, and it was good. It played like the previous games.
No. Kate, you can't see this. You don't want to see this.
I mean, if you're not a Gears fan, it's not going to win you over. Okay, let's start with the emotion. Even though we have no context and don't know who...
I'm sorry.
They stole her Funko vinyl pop? Oh, no.
Thanks. For coming here. Of course.
Can I recommend we maybe get these people out of here?
Hey, just slow down.
No, Foz is right. We need to move.
What are you talking? He's dead, man. Give her a minute.
She'll get her minute in the Raven.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Del, we need to leave.
I'm not going.
Excuse me?
For months now, I've been having these dreams. Nightmares. But I think they were messages.
I have no idea what's going on in the story of this franchise anymore.
Your grandmother's?
Marcus Phoenix.
Enough. We'll deal with this later. Foz, round these people up.
He's still in the series?
I need help.
There's a place. Up north. I think we can find you answers there.
No. Absolutely not. We have orders.
You'll go with me.
God damn it, both of you, listen.
I'll go with her. Look, if you're missing, Jen will notice. Okay? I'll push Jack the coordinates.
No, Corporal. You are coming back to New Ephira. That is a direct order.
Well, Captain, screw your order. This isn't about you. It's about me. I need to fix this.
Hey, watch her. Her necklace? That's a locust symbol.
Yeah, so?
She would never be our enemy by choice. I know that.
Because she would die for us.
I know that. But what if it's not her choice?
I don't know what I am more bored of. Like the mashing of explosion clips.
Where are we going?
Back to where it all began.
Or like faux emotion. What the fuck was that? Oh
Are we the hunters or are we the prey? My pizza, we have banana and are the kite.
Meat turret.
Hey, what are you...
Why did you come here with me? What did JD tell you?
This is a wild game of survival.
Yeah, I don't know about the hip indie singer thing for a Gears of War game, but you know, I don't know anything. I don't. It's fine.
In the entire history of Xbox, in the entire history of E3, in the entire history of our industry, gaming is now at its most vibrant. Today, we shared our commitment to giving you the freedom to discover and play all of the great new games coming to Xbox Game Pass. Today, we showcased more games than we ever have before. 50 games, 18 titles with exclusivity, and 15 world premieres.
But wait, we have one more experience.
Today, we
Perfect
share
Dark
our
Mobile.
most diverse gaming portfolio in every measure, from breadth in art style, genre, and cultures, range in subject and setting, scale and story, and scope and creative vision. And every one of these plays best on Xbox. The world of gaming is on an historic growth path, where the increasing number of gamers is met with the increasing creative power of game developers. In this significant moment, we are constantly challenging ourselves. Where can we take gaming next? Our answer? We commit and harness the full breadth of our resources at Microsoft to deliver on the future of play. Our experts in Microsoft Research are developing the future of gaming AI. So the worlds and characters we enjoy will be even more rich and more immersive. Our cloud engineers are building a game streaming network to unlock console quality gaming on any device.
Oh man, I can't wait to play Gears of War on my cell phone.
We are dedicated to perfecting your experience everywhere you want to play, on your Xbox, your PC, or your phone. And of course, our hardware team, the same team that delivered unprecedented performance with Xbox One X, is deep into architecting the next Xbox consoles, where we will once again deliver on our commitment to set the benchmark for console gaming. And let's talk about our games themselves.
Deep!
We are committed to building an industry-leading first-party studios organization. And as you saw earlier, we are making one of our greatest single-year investments in teams by adding 5 new creative studios. We have committed our team, our company, our technical resources, so we can declare to you today and next year and all of the years after that, you will always experience the best in gaming on Xbox.
Yeah, well, I mean,
So
from my
choose
point
the
of
games
view,
you want to play. There are worlds to be saved, heroes to be made, and legends to become. Together. Thanks, and have a great Easter.
it was intentional. No, it was deliberate. Hacks, CD hacks. Cyberpunk. Could this be Cyberpunk, or is it gonna be Perfect Dark? Something generic. CD Projekt Red. Oh yeah, Cyberpunk. Fuck yeah. Good. I'm ready.
In 2077, they voted my city the worst place to live in America. Main issues, sky-high rate of violence, and more people living below the poverty line than anywhere else.
Yes, they got punks. Let's see if I can watch this without saying the words Blade Runner.
Can't deny it, it's all true.
That's a spinner from Blade Runner.
Everybody still wants to live.
I lost.
This city's always got a promise for you. Might be a lie, an illusion.
That's the holograms from the casino in Blade Runner 2049.
And it keeps you going. It's a city of dreams. And I'm a big dreamer.
Not sure about the voiceover, but that's okay. What the fuck? Yeah. Yep. Not a whole lot of applause. Okay, well, no. The light went on, probably. Applaud now. Cross now. Cross now. Applaud now. Conference over. Here's just a summary. So that HoloLens thing really just got shit-canned, didn't it? Bananas. Avocados.
Is fun.
There you go. Wait, what's this? There's one more announcement.
To my kids.
Oh wait, no, that wasn't Banjo. Sorry, never mind. I would like to apologize deeply and most sincerely for the Banjo jape. Alright. What am I going to talk about real quick before I go and live my life until E3 grabs me by the balls again and I have to watch Todd spew more. Insert lies or love. Take your pick. Let me see. It was decent. It was all right. Thank you for joining me. I really appreciate you guys sticking by, watching, and listening to my stupid commentary. It was fun. I love E3. I love streaming E3. Even if I am disappointed, it's usually a good time. Everyone, we can come together over our common hatred or common love of games. But this was a pretty mediocre conference, but better than EA, easily. The thing is, most of the stuff that I really liked wasn't really exclusive. We didn't get gameplay for Cyberpunk, but I really want to see what that's about. I was, like, really interested in it. I'm still interested in it, and visually it looks great. So let's hope CD Projekt Red pulls through, and that game is awesome. I still don't know what Fallout 76 is overall. I think it's going to be a multiplayer shooter with building and stuff. But again, it's just so soon after Fallout 4. And I was expecting... Again, maybe I'm a little naive, but I was expecting a new engine with Skyrim 6. I mean, Elder Scrolls 5, 6, wherever we're at. And then another Fallout, but it looks like we're going again with Fallout before then. So, all right. It didn't look terrible. When did Fallout 4 come out? Hang on a minute. Didn't just come out 2 years ago? Is time really going by that quickly? Came out 2015. Oh, dear God. Dear fucking God. 3 years is pretty good. I mean, I still say that the 4 years between Smash 4 and Smash 5 is a bit quick. But that's Smash. And I guess I just kind of expect these Fallout and Skyrim games, I mean Elder Scrolls games, to take a little longer. But, I mean, maybe it'll be good. Hopefully they don't continue to scale down and scale back and make it more accessible, and they go a little bit deeper and bring us back to what made the games RPGs. And that's coming from someone who didn't mind Fallout 3. You know, I'm not a big Fallout fan from back in the day. I didn't play those games, so I'm not going to pretend here that I'm something I'm not. But a little bit more depth. I'll say that Fallout 4 lost me. I streamed it. I started getting bored of it. I started not wanting to stream it. Meanwhile, Breath of the Wild kept my interests 100 plus hours. You know, Metal Gear... I hate to say it, but Metal Gear Solid 5 kept my interest pretty long, too. So, I don't know. I'll have to watch Todd later and find out what the fuck Fallout 76 really is. I'll be here for that. I'm going to tell you about my schedule real quick before I go over some of the specifics of the gaming that we saw. Alright? And then I'm going to show the Bing Yachts. So, essentially, let me just get the schedule so I'll let you know what I'm doing. There's going to be a Sunday stream tonight, but it's not going to be as much of one. It'll be, you know, be interesting, but it's not going to be like massive. So the schedule is this. We're going to be doing 9:30 p.m. Eastern Bethesda into Devolver Digital at 11 p.m. I'm going to cover Devolver because I missed it last year and people were like rioting, and it was apparently really funny, and I watched some of it, and it was good. It was pretty good. And I think I want to watch this year's with you guys, and that'll account for the beginning of a Sunday stream. When Devolver is over, I'll take a break very quickly, and then we'll hop into Sunday stream, which I have a couple things lined up. So, I mean, it's E3 schedule, so don't expect the best Sunday stream. But then again, after the past couple weeks, what would you expect? It should be a fun night of conference. I'm looking forward to it, and I really enjoy doing my stupid commentary over it. And if I talk too much, sorry. If I talk too little, sorry. You can't really please everybody. For Microsoft, I enjoyed them better than EA. I feel like everything that they showed was pretty much, it was games. The only thing that was like utterly embarrassing was Gears of War Funko Pop. But then they revealed other Gears of War games that looked pretty good. XCOM, Gears of War, and then an actual Gears of War, which again, I should reiterate, I played through the campaign of Gears 1, 2, and 3, but not 4. So yeah, I no shit, I'm lost. I don't know what's going on. But there was a lot of confusion regardless of that, I feel. Like there was like a snow sled. I didn't know that was in the Gears universe, but sure. It looks fine. The Gears stuff looks fine. I don't know. I mean, am I supposed to get hyped over it? Am I supposed to feel something? I didn't feel anything, but I know that they're fun multiplayer games and I like shooting in them. So maybe I'll pick it up. I don't know. And I like XCOM, so maybe I'll pick that one up too. But regardless, didn't blow me away. Cyberpunk was the thing that I was most excited about. What Capcom do? Oh, Devil May Cry. I've only played Devil May Cry 3, so on a personal note, while I think that the game looks kind of cool, and while I mean, we didn't really get gameplay, but I'm interested in that genre. Bayonetta 2 was one of my favorite games of the past like 5 years, I'd say. I really loved Bayonetta 2 to the point where I'd consider Devil May Cry 5. Some of the indie stuff, like Ori, looked good. There's a couple other things. That little Zelda-esque game was fun. Yeah, I mean, they showed games. There weren't so many gimmicks. There weren't Skittles. It wasn't like casual fun time land. I'm glad the industry moved away from that. As much as the Wii, I was like happy when Nintendo sold really well with the Wii. I was happy when the Wii got Nintendo back in the race. It really fucked up the industry for a couple years. I mean, it broadened horizons. It got a lot of new like players into gaming, but man, it was just like one embarrassing moment after another. Like Wii Music, there was like Tiger Game. There were games that Rare developed. There was like Kinect dancing. There was no dancing on stage this year for Microsoft. You know, there wasn't I'm Han Solo. It was at least presentable, watchable. Sure, a couple like verbal flubs, but you know what? You try doing a speech. I tried doing a speech that's like, you know, prepared physically in front of thousands of people, or, you know, hundreds in a theater and more thousands online. It's not exactly easy. So I give a little bit of a pass for some of the cringe moments because it's yeah, I mean, that's hard. Some people would rather die than do public speaking. But they did a pretty okay job, and they kept it, even with EA, they kept the people on stage talking shite to a minimum to lessen the potential cringe moments, and I feel like it paid off. For the most part, we just got trailer after trailer after trailer. Sure, I'm not interested in Forza, but obviously millions of people are. You know, sure, I'm not interested in what Halo's I don't know what the fuck Halo Infinite is. Is it going to take place in a floating city? But it's happening, and so I guess people that only have Xbox are like diehard Xbox fans. Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh. Diehard Xbox fans would have something to look forward to. Dying Light 2 looked great. My experience with Xbox is that I've been with Xbox since Xbox 360, you know, and I've got plenty of games on the 360, and when it comes to Microsoft, I'm not the biggest fan, but you know, they have some good shooter games from time to time. My friends and I used to play online. They had a good online service back in the day that we got to play a lot of GTA 4 and yes, Call of Duty and Gears of War together. So I have my nostalgia for some of these games, but they're not like, if I didn't have an Xbox One already and I saw this conference, I would not go out and get one. I don't know what they're talking about with machine learning AI. I don't understand that concept. I'd have to learn more about it. It seemed like buzzwords and stuff, but whatever. I mean, hey man, you know, if they're going to take player data and then like translate that to like actual AI in future video games, I guess that's cool. And I guess there's a little bit of disappointment too that there's a couple things. I mean, you know, I obviously played the Banjo Jape. I wasn't expecting a Banjo cameo. I was not expecting anything related to any of the franchises that Rare had created. But yet, part of me is still a little disappointed that we didn't get anything like that. So, from my perspective, the type of person I am, it was fairly mediocre, and the stuff that I really liked wasn't exclusive, but was just shown on the stage anyway. Meh. It's okay. What do you guys think? I see some, it was alright, it was meh, I liked it. 6 out of 10, 3 out of 10. More interested in the indies. Some of the indies looked good. Battletoads, whatever the fuck Battletoads was. At least it was self-aware. Mostly garbage, was pretty solid. Oh yeah, hang on a second. Shadows Die Twice. Let me talk about that for a minute. Coming from, again, it's probably not going to be exclusive. Right? Or was it exclusive? Was it a timed exclusive? It's not exclusive. Okay. And Cuphead DLC, I don't know what that's going to be about, but that's 2019, so that's a ways off. I hope, because Cuphead is like a really short game. I finished that in, like 5 hours. I hope that it's longer than a couple hours, but I doubt it will be, because again, that game takes a long time to make, and the animation is painstaking. Take your time, please. But again, not exclusive. I want to say that, considering I love Bloodborne, not a Dark Souls guy. I mean, that could change in the future, maybe. But Bloodborne is incredible. I love it to death. That game that they showed off, From Software's Shadows Die Twice game, it looked cool, but it looked like a more action, more fast-paced version of the, I'm going to say, Soulsborne genre. And I know that infuriates some people, but in this case, it works. I'm going to say that the game looked cool, and the monsters looked awesome, and there's centipedes and weird shit like that. The setting, I'm not the biggest fan of that type of setting. That's not like my go-to, but I could easily get into it if it's a good game and it's got good atmosphere and music and everything comes together nicely. Bloodborne is much more my style. You know, Lovecraftian nightmares and just bizarre, like, meat creatures and eldritch abominations. That's where I go, and that's why I like Bloodborne so much. But I'm sure that this game that they're putting out is going to be cool, and they got their shit together. They know what they're doing. So yeah, it's pretty like I said, pretty exciting. It's pretty exciting to see that we have some good stuff on the horizon. And as I said, like, I don't know how I'm going to play all these games between some of the stuff I saw today, and then the Nintendo stuff. You know, this is going to be a pretty packed year for gaming, and we are not even halfway through the show yet. We're not even halfway through. I'm going to show you my bingo sheet, but I want to let you know that, again, we've got Bethesda, Devolver, tomorrow, Square Enix. I'll be here for that. Not sure about Limited Run. Probably going to be here for Ubisoft, because they have, like, usually the best cringe. Top 10 best cringe compilations. Number 1.
It is made to be cringy, and it is made to be a meme.
PC Gaming Show is Monday as well, 6 p.m. Eastern. Sony is 9 p.m. Eastern. So there's just Monday is crazy. And I'll be here for most of that because it's E3, and I like doing this, and I'm happy that there's so many people that want to hear me talk about this shit. So I'll be here. And of course, I'll be here for Nintendo on Tuesday as well, 12 p.m. Eastern. So very, very excited for the next couple days, even if it is shit. I can't wait. I can't wait. All right, here's my bingo. Oh, wait, no. Did I miss anything? Let me know if I missed anything. ID at Xbox. Yeah. Oh, yeah, there was a one more thing. There was a one more thing. I mean, it was the... Yeah, we definitely got a timed exclusive. One more thing was the interruption for Cyberpunk. Free to play. Do we see any specific free to play games? FTP? F2P? I need an example of extreme hyperbole if you guys want me to check that off. Captain Spirit. Gears Mobile. Funko Pop is probably F2P. They mentioned development of a new Xbox. Did they? My eyes started glazing over, and I probably... Life is Strange is free to play? Okay. Wouldn't new hardware be that AI thing? Crackdown was hyperbole. They say Xbox is the best. All games play best on Xbox. Yeah, there you go. Okay. What else? Isn't all of E3 just an extreme hyperbole? Yes, from every company. Cloud gaming they mentioned. So we'll go ahead and put that in. We could do that. I still don't get a bingo, but that's a lot of squares. No gamer fuel. You know what the funny thing about the no loot boxes thing is? So Battlefield 5 is touting that they have no loot boxes, but they are calling it something different. And they come with skins. Airlifts. Thank you. They're calling them airlifts, and they're skins that you get from them, and they help in battle or something. The JRPG was not exclusive, guys. This one I couldn't check off. This, I was, like I said during the showcase, this one I checked off eventually for the Falling Leaves, which, it's not that dumb, but I was going to check it off for Todd. Hey Joel, how do I feel about the anime? I don't know. I don't really feel anything about it. It's just kind of totally out of my realm. But I mean, if it makes people happy, then I'm all for it. It's kind of a cool crossover. You know, you got Goku, you got Naruto, and Death Note. I'm gonna say this. Yeah, I mean, this isn't my area of expertise. This is so far outside of my domain of knowledge. But I'll say that it's kind of a cool. I like crossovers. I like the idea of it, and maybe JoJo could be in the game. And I don't mean that as a meme. I'm not trying to say that as a way to incense the chat. But what if you get all those characters that people love and throw them in the game? FL Chan is going to be in there. So, no Call of Duty mentioned. We haven't seen any Call of Duty. Well, it was just EA. So, I don't think people care too much about that anymore. I mean, they still do, but not like it was. You know, 5, 6, 7 years ago, it was just every major, you know, like Xbox and Sony, they would have Call of Duty and different, like, footage of it. And, you know, here's an exclusive thing for this one. And, yeah, now we're not seeing it. But they did their own event this year. And we know what it is. It's Black Ops 4. It's Battle Royale in it. There's zombies. Yep. Sony's probably going to have it. We'll see. I think it would be a mistake for Sony to not show off Call of Duty. The Battlefield trailer that they showed was pointless. but I guess just to say, hey, we have it, take a look, it's coming. But it was a 30-second trailer of like story, and again, I'm not understanding the story. It's a World War II game, but they're making it like an intense personal connection where someone falls in a river, and like an emotional thing. Like, so I have seen. Let me talk about Battlefield 5 real quick, because I saw the footage on YouTube. I watched it. I watched the gameplay. The gameplay looks fine. It looks like an extension of Battlefield 1, and you get to build sandbags, and there's enhanced destruction, and there's new squad roles. I did some research on it, and I see what's different about this game. And in the footage that I saw, there weren't people with mohawks running around in bright pink outfits. There weren't grappling hook arms. It looked like, more or less, it looked like the subject matter, right? And again, I'm not here to... I've not had anything against Battlefield. I'm not here to throw shit at Battlefield unless something stupid happens. You know, I played Battlefield 1. I really liked it. No complaints. But the trailer, the initial trailer for Battlefield 5 was so bad and so clusterfucked and so bizarre for a World War II game that I did not want to even touch it with a 10-foot pole. However, the Battlefield 5 gameplay footage, where things are scaled back a bit and it's like squads working together and shooting, that looks fine. I'm not sure I'm going to get it. I'm not sure I'm going to be interested in this game. But at least for me, again, not trying to be biased against a thing or another thing for reasons unknown, but as a game, it looked like a fun shooter, tactical. It looked like a fun multiplayer shooter, and that's kind of cool, I guess. But I'm not sure I'm going to jump on board for this one, especially with all the other games coming out this year that I want to get. So, what else? Remember when this happened? No, it didn't. No Gamer Fuel. No series, no new controller, no Perfect. I was expecting Perfect Dark Mobile. I thought Perfect Dark was the last game, but it was Cyberpunk. And Vinny, read Joel's comments for fuck's sake. Is there anyone else? Anyone else? I can't read my own comments in chat. Here, let me, Vinny, do you like video games? Vinny, do you like video games? I think they're pretty good. I enjoy them. Thanks for saying so. Yeah, they're good. Today's video games weren't as good as they could have been, but there's a couple that stood out. And let me talk about one more thing. We Happy Few. So if it sounds like I'm absolutely enraged about We Happy Few, I'm not. Actually, I think that it's just kind of shitty. This is a game that they released in early access in a way that was kind of disappointing because I played it. It didn't work. It didn't have much of a narrative. It was supposed to be like a trial run, and you ran around the city and you completed objectives and you did missions, and it was like kind of random but kind of not, and it was broken and it was weird and it was like a terribly charismatic duck, and I got really, really, really frustrated. And that was about a year ago. So, as I said during the stream, first impressions are really important. And when you have a game like that, you know, I really wanted to like it because the trailers initially were really great and it looked a lot like a BioShock-esque game. So I play it and it's not that. In fact, it's way worse. And it makes me feel like, dear God, why is this still at E3? And it had like a pretty decent amount of screen time. So I don't know what they're doing. I know they doubled the price of the game. I know they were going to change some things around from the gameplay perspective, but I just don't get why this thing is still hanging around. So, again, I'm not like pissed. I'm not like upset. I just don't get it. It didn't... I thought it was out. I thought it was done, and that was it. So... whatever. It exists, and it shouldn't. And then there's Hello Neighbor. Apparently Hello Neighbor has a thing. Let me see. Let me Google that real quick. Oh, sorry. That's Twitter. I have people complaining, saying I tabbed out and Vinny played the Banjo-Kazooie music. Fuck. I'll just say this. A lot of people are not happy about my Banjo-Kazooie thing. Sorry. Hello Neighbor. New. Now, of course they're lightened. I mean, they know it was a joke. I say they're not happy, but it's joke, not happy. And I don't have anything particular here that shows off a new Hello Neighbor. So it's called Secret Neighbor. Oh my god. Secret Neighbor. So here's the first result on Google. Do you see anything weird about this? 3 typos? Hello Neighbor. Multiplayer horror game. How did they do 3 typos? That's impressive. That's a new level of not giving a fuck, is what that is. Okay. So people were telling me earlier that I should have watched the Tiny Build E3 showcase. Nope. Is that hyperbole? Why did someone's head just explode?
Who is that?
GG, Tiny Build.
It's Mr. Unrespectful. I love that guy. Mr. Unrespectful.
Alright. We're almost there. We just need to find the red key.
There's one person missing. Looks like Billy got caught.
Let's split and search the second floor. Remember, don't trust anyone.
Remember, this is how gamers talk on their computer systems when they play their video games together. So we're reusing assets?
Was it you?
You bet.
Run away! He's not one of us!
This is suspicious. Look for the key in the drawer. I will check the wardrobe. We are going to win.
I have a checkered history with this game. Mainly not good.
So, have you found the key?
Oh man. There's a Hello Neighbor clown that you could win from like some people have sent me pictures of the Hello Neighbor clown. And yeah, it's like you can win this in a crane game at like a boardwalk. I don't know how this neighbor thing got so fucking huge, but it really did. Okay, so Hello Neighbor, I want to talk about it for a second. I kind of hate Hello Neighbor at the moment. I played it throughout various stages of its development, and it was mostly broken or not fun. When I returned to it, it was a little bit better. Like the last time I played it, it was more interesting and, more fleshed out, a little less broken. Buggy as fuck. And, they eventually fixed some of those problems, and now it's at least in a state that you can kind of play it. But I don't know how this game got so big. It's bigger than it is better. And that's not the best way to say that, but I think you know what I mean. Hello Neighbor got so big that there are Hello Neighbor clones on Android. Secret Neighbor, I thought, was a fucking clone. I thought the name Secret Neighbor, that was like an Android shovelware game. But there was like Top Neighbor, Scary Neighbor, Five Nights at Neighbors, Neighbor Battle Royale. You name it. And I've played through a lot of them, and I absolutely hate Neighbors at this point. I'm done with Neighbors. I don't want to hear about them. I don't want to fucking know about them. Get them away from me. So, I'm just waiting for Baldi to get picked up by Tiny Build, and then they can have a Baldi/Neighbor compilation game. It's going to be a crossover. Goku will be in it too, of course. I don't know. It's just a thing that got huge, and I don't know how it happened, but such is life. I guess that's about it. That's it for my E3 coverage for Microsoft. And I'm going to go and try to live, and then I'll be back around 9:30 p.m. Eastern, where I will die. No, it's going to be Bethesda. And I'm going to go from Bethesda into Devolver into Sunday Stream. It's going to be a lot of streaming for me tonight and over the next couple days. So if I end up taking a couple days off at some point at the end of next week or whenever, you'll know why. But yeah, I'm gonna go. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate you watching and sticking around. As I said before, this has been, well, it's been fun. Maybe more fun for me than you. Let me check the art. You know what? I'll save the art for later. There's a couple E3 specific pieces, but I'll save it. All right, take it easy, guys. And see you. And if you want to watch some other streamers while I am gone, you can wait here for the auto host or go to twitch.tv/team/Vinesauce. Limes is live, Jen is live, and you might enjoy what you see. So go check it out, okay? Later.